Hi, it's Kathleen from Bailey Academy. I'm of 5, homeschooling 3 of them, ages 9, 11, and 15. Today I'm participating in a collab talking about our spring homeschool plans. It's hosted by Gathered and Grounded, but also other homeschool YouTubers will be participating. So after you're done watching my video, in the description below is a link to a playlist, and so you click on that playlist and you'll be able to see all the videos about spring homeschool plans from other homeschool YouTubers. So please make sure that you do that to help support them too. So, our spring homeschool plans. Spring, March, April, and May. I have some plans. There's still some things that I'm working out. And if you have any cool ideas for what I talk about, please let me know in the comments. So first of all, you probably assume most of us are going to say this, but nature study. Now, when I say nature study, I just mean doing lots of nature things. And maybe, we might do some sketching or something, but not a hardcore, like, nature study curriculum or anything. I don't really buy curriculum very much. We mostly just make up our own stuff. So we may do some learning about plants or nature or things like that inside, but obviously most of it would be outside. Like things like going and sitting in front of a tree and sketching it. I believe last year we did a tree study, so we also did lots of extra tree things. We figured out how to tell how tall a tree is using a ruler and yourself without having to actually measure the tree. That was kind of cool. You can find it online, how to measure a tree with a ruler. What else do we do? We play lots of tree games. So there's one that I really recommend. It's so you give the kids, well, okay, this won't work well if you have one kid. You'll have to use yourself. So you need a team. So you need to figure out a way to make it even. One of your team is blindfolded. The non-blindfolded team member takes the blindfolded one around the neighborhood or whatever area that you're in, weaving in and out and turning around so that they get all jumbled and they don't know where they are. And then they come to a tree. So they're blindfolded, they can't see, and their hands are near the tree, and they have to feel the tree, smell the tree, kind of put their arms around it to see, can they do that or not? Like, how big is the tree? Reach as high as they can they feel leaves? Go as low as they can? Do they feel dirt? Do they feel rocks? Like, what do they feel? What do they smell? What do they sense about their tree? They need to do that for as long as possible to know as much as they can about their tree. Then they're taken back to wherever the start is, your house or whatever. But with, again, not direct route so that they don't know which way they went. And then they take off their blindfold and they have to go around to the area and find their tree. They can go and touch it, they can smell it, they can put their arms around it, they can do whatever they need to do. When they think they've found their tree, they say, is this my tree? And see how well they did. And then they switch and the other team member gets to do it. It's a really fun game. It's good for learning more about trees as well as just being fun. So I'm not sure exactly what we're doing for nature study yet. If you have ideas, and again, not like a curriculum I can buy, but like free activities like the one I just said, or anything really, just let me know in the comments. Another thing we're going to do is we're going to do more gym outside. So we try to do gym every day a little bit, like just before lunch. But with the cold weather and the snow, we haven't really been doing a whole lot of outdoor stuff because I don't like to go out in the cold. And so I send them out sometimes and I come out with them when I can, but I also am not very mobile right now. I'm having a hard time moving around for various reasons, so I don't go out much. I can't walk around with them very, very long. But I plan to make sure we get outside, even if it's just me standing on the porch and running a game with them, like we do Simon Says, or Would You Rather, like you run to this fence post if you'd rather do this, or this fence post you'd rather do that. The true-false game, which you can use with any facts, just Google, say, facts about animals, or facts about nature, or facts about anything, and then if you say the fact as it is, the answer will be true, or reword it differently if you want it to be false. So you just state the fact, the study of plants is botany, they go to true on this side and false on that side, and then you tell them the answer. Then they go back in the middle before you say it again. That game, the true-false game, we use with everything. We can literally use it with just about everything, no matter what you're studying. And of course, you can use Would You Rather with anything too. But they don't learn anything with that. It's just more interesting or fun for them. So that's, outdoor time. And also in the spring is when we work on skills. What I mean by that is throwing a ball, catching a ball, throwing a ball against the wall and catching it back, skipping, what else? Like hopscotch, anything that would be helpful for using in sports. My kids are not in sports, but we usually do the first, like March and April, we do skills, and May and June we do sports as much as we can. Like we go to a place where we can throw basketballs, we, kick the soccer ball around. I have 3 kids, so we're able to, you know, do a little bit of sports skills anyway. But we do basic skills first, as my kids kind of are lacking in that, so that's one thing they need to work on. So in the spring, when it's beautiful out, that's when we're doing that. Another thing we like to do is try to do daily walks, or as much as possible. Again, now I can't really walk very far, but I have a 15-year-old, so they could go walking a bit on their own, or I'll join them as much as I can because I have to keep up my strength. That's so go a little bit each day to work up to being able to go longer walks. For science, we will be doing with chemistry this month. Well, by this month I mean March. In March we'll be doing chemistry, and then in April we'll be doing flight. And in May, we're going to probably do botany, the study of plants. I don't have any resources for botany yet. Again, we don't buy stuff. I don't buy unit studies. I'm not interested in units that you can buy. I find free or cheap resources online, mostly free, and put things together myself. So if you know of any free resources for botany, I am looking right now. In social studies, which is what a lot of you call history, just so history and geography mixed together, but we've been doing around the world, so this month we're doing Australia and Oceania area, and then next month we're doing Africa, and then after that we're finished around the world, so we're going to do medieval and Middle Ages mixed together. And I also want to make sure that we do some field trips. We don't do a lot of field trips. I want to do more, but budget and other things just make it hard. So again, I'm not sure how well this is going to work since I don't walk very well, but we want to go to a local park, and I don't mean like a playground park, I'm talking about like a nature park. So we can go walk the trails, and we can go inside their building, and they have like knowledge, like, you know, watch this little video, or here's a little thing to feel from an animal. And if we can arrange it to do it a certain day, sometimes they have like shows or people presenting something that you can go to. So that's good. Those are the main ideas I had for spring, but I'm eager to see what the other homeschool YouTubers mention, because I am always looking for new free or cheap ideas for our homeschool. So yeah, if you have any ideas for free ideas for botany or nature study or outdoor skills that I can do with 3 kids of various ages, I am listening. And don't forget also to go look for the playlist in the description, and after you hopefully like and subscribe, if you didn't already, then click through and see what the other YouTubers are saying about their spring homeschool plans. So please support them too. And yeah, I think that's all I have to say for today. So, yay, spring! I can't wait till it gets here. All right, enjoy yourself, and thanks to Gathered and Grounded again. Okay, bye.